Get after it, MP.
Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
MP, you're about to go off.
You can take them. I just
Seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. With and Memphis starts out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Sharp out there with Thunder. Then it's Barnes, and it's Potter in at the power forward. Here's Lou. Misses the three. Here's Thunder to the left wing, and stolen by Simmons. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Wood against Simmons. Over Wood. Simmons can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Lou passes to Vaughn. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Harper. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thunder passes to Wood. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Vaughn. Here's Lou. Harper with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Sharp. That's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Lou. Inside. Vaughn, the pass to Harper. Yes, that goes in. Harper's got his third bucket of the night. Harper's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Thunder missing. Memphis leading. Here's Lou. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And it's Thunder missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bell. Here's Harper, covered by Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Lou. From the arc. Good on the triple. Lou's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Look at Thunder, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Vaughn, the pass to Bell. And they're on the break. Here's Barnes, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Vaughn. Wood covering. It's deflected. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Barnes. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Simmons. Five to shoot. A 3 ball. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lots of room. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Vaughn. Still scoreless. Pass to Bell. Nails the baby hook.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Memphis on the break. There's Vaughn. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, that they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Launches a 3. Pelicans pull it in. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Wood. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And for New Orleans, we've got Wood. Thunder is out there with Sharp. Then it's Evans, and it's Potter in at the 4 spot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And for the Grizzlies, great look, but off the mark.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
But D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Thunder passes to Evans. Now Sharp pulls it from 20. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dudley. Over to the left wing. Gornett defended by Sharp. And Anderson gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Harper with the ball. Now defended by Thunder. Got that one up quick. Harper's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Grizzlies had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Cardinals checked in for the Grizzlies. Barnes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Anderson outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Memphis making a change here. Dudley's checked in, and he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Thunder, and he jams it with authority.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Memphis was dominant. He had 27 points and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's the pick. It's to Harper. Here's Lou. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at Thunder. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Gornett. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And finished off by Wood.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Lou. 10 points for him. And again, Memphis no good. It's stolen by Bell. Pass to Lou. Now, here is Bell. Here's Lou. Now, here's Harper. Trying to end the drought. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Thunder. A beautiful reverse layup. Thunder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Lou. And here's Bell. Here's Kornev. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he can't get the first one. Simmons checked in for the Grizzlies. Vaughn comes in for Lou. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 10. Thunder passes to Sharp. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Kornev, and he drives in, and it's Potter with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Lou, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Pelicans making a change. Here as well. Claxton's checked in. Pass to Simmons. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Back to Wood. Here's Thunder. 17 points in the game. Back to Wood. Lock at 6. A 3. Sinks the triple. Wood's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bell. Outside, Simmons. No good that time. Good D by Wood. To the inside. Here's Potter. Out to the right wing. Here's Thunder. Back to Wood. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Potter, the pass to Barnes. Wood with it from past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Harper's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. And Harper slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. Here's Wood over Simmons. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Wood.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Vaughn. On the 3 off target. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's Memphis headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They know how to draw whistles. They're attacking, but being smart about it.
This is what you do when you play a team that has no discipline.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Sharp, also Thunder out there, Wood out there with Barnes. And it's Potter in at the 4. Pass to Harper. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Offensive rebound. Here's Vaughn. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
The kick out to Barnes. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 7 points. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Vaughn. To the middle. Here's Harper. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bell. Here's Lou. And here is Harper. He's got 17. Lou can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Wood passes to Thunder. The 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Vaughn. Now here's Harper. Covered by Barnes. Vaughn can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
New Orleans shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Out left to the wing. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. Vaughn can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Thunder. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Potter. Lays it up and banks it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Harper. Over Barnes. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here are the Pelicans. Big stretch here going 10-2. And it's Sharp missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. First one falls for him. And Simmons drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Thunder. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Harper. Here's Blue. No good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Vaughn. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Blue's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Look at Thunder, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. For Memphis, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Harper. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder. 20 points for him. And here's Wood outside. Here's Thunder for the lead. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Lou. Now Bell. Here's Lou. Here's Harper. Pelicans pull it in. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wood with it. They get a hand on it. Simmons against Wood. Simmons passes to Lou. Here's Harper. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Gilliard. He has yet to score. Pass to Evans. Here's Thunder. And here is Curry. Pocket 4. Into the lane. Here's Evans. And it falls over the rim and in. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Bell. Here's Lou. Now Harper, covered by Evans. The fader. Harper, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Memphis leading. Here's Lou. He's got 13. For the 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Claxton, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Gornev. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Here's Thunder. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thunder's got 23 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
To the paint, it's deflected. Mr. Lou. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Curry with the stop. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that we come down to the end.
Simmons. On the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Simmons. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Simmons drops them both. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter. Oh my goodness, the slam!
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Gilliard. Here's Thunder. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Puts up a 3. Gilliard's shot is good. Gilliard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grizzlies shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Gornev. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
He gets that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Out to the wing. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Thunder. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gornev, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Memphis out in front, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Lou's checked in. Thunder's checked in for New Orleans. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And another miss by Memphis.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And for the Pelicans, Thunder is out there with Sharp. Then it's Barnes, and it's Wood in at the small forward. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Potter, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That one, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To Harper. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Clearly a foul.
That free throw missing. The Grizzlies making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
To Lou. Here's Gornev. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Potter. Good tee by Bell. Down low, here's Simmons, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And the basket by Potter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Gornev. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Gornev. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, Wood, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wood's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pelicans.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside, Simmons. Harper the pass to Lou. Now, here is Bell. Here's Gornev. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 1 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. Barnes looking around. Pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the left side wing. Lou. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Wood. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And here's Harper from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harper's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lou. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's good from Lou. One's checked in for the Grizzlies. And New Orleans also making a change. Evans is checked in. Timeout called Pelicans.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And here's Wood outside. Drills it from outside. Wood's got 28 points for the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the rejection by Evans. Pass to Lou. Nice defense from Thunder.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Vaughn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Mr. Lou goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Sharp, that's good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Lou.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Sharp. And another three for New Orleans.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Three from the inbound. Harper, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Here's Sharp. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wood is double. Shoots the three. And it's Sharp missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
A three from Simmons. They get it again. To the wing on the left. Vaughn. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Wood outside. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will continue. And with the fourth.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Just 4 wins from the NBA Finals, but you're going to have to earn it.